Welcome everybody here to the Hills Basketball Stadium, where we've got semi-final action in the Spalding Waratah League, seeing the Coffs Harbour Suns take on the Shoalhaven Tigers in the D1 Women, and this should be a cracking game. And joining me is my co-commentator all the way from Gosford for our second game today. The Dream Team's back, Karen Irwin. G'day, Kaz.
Hello, how's everyone going?
I'm surprised they let us back on the mic together after last time, let's be honest now.
I am surprised, but I heard a little rumour that we had most views.
Well, it's not a surprise, it's not a rumour, it's just fact. And it's only going to be eclipsed by this game, let's be honest now. But can I tell you, let's get to the serious stuff. This should be a cracking game. We've got the minor premiers in the Coffs Harbour Suns, who lost the grand final last year to Bathurst, taking on the Division 1 women powerhouses of the last 10 years, the Shoalhaven Tigers.
Yeah, I think this will be one of the games to watch this weekend. They'll definitely it'll be physical, it'll be tough, and it'll come down to the smarts of the older ladies that are playing here today.
Yeah, and who do you think any players have got to watch out for in this game?
I'm not really 100% sure.
Oh, I tried to give you a great segue. This is teamwork at its best, because you were just talking about the MVP of the league. Kaz, come on. I was trying to throw you a bone.
I'm going to say, from the old school, Felicity Cook.
Yes.
She may not be a scorer, but just her smarts and her presence defensively will be good to watch for the Coffs Harbour.
Absolutely. And the MVP for the league is from Coffs Harbour, number 10, Laura Bamford-Cleveland. And I remember her from last year's grand final against Bathurst. She was a gun. So expect her to play a very, very big role in this game. Also, looking at Shoalhaven too, Kate Denyer was in the All-Star 5. And so, you think she's going to play a pretty big role here. If Shoalhaven going to win, she has to have a big game.
Oh, definitely, I agree there. And you look at, Hogg and Toole, their points per game are 12.3 and 12.1. So they're definitely people that they need to be watching.
And traditionally, I find that State League women's games are some of the toughest games that these ladies know how to play and play ball hard, but play it well. And this should be an exciting affair.
I agree with that. Totally agree.
And a quick shout out, congratulations to our referees in the game, Crystal DePush, Eli Newman, and Jessie Brown.
Woohoo! Good job, guys.
Yeah. Record that. Kaz was complimenting a referee. I might save that as my ringtone. All right, and we're underway here. So Coffs Harbour get first control of the ball to get us underway here in the first of the semi-finals.
Oh.
And that was a big basket. Rachel McGinskin has opened the scoring here for Coffs Harbour, and that was a pretty easy basket for her.
Yeah, nice little post move.
Yeah. I'm expecting the defensive pressure. If you can look here right now, the Coffs Harbour are playing a pretty tough style of defence inside with Bamford. Trying to we've got our first foul of the game here on the transition. It's going to go against number 4, Christy Arthur from Shoalhaven. This should be quite interesting because both teams, I think, know each other pretty well. I think you said they were one apiece.
Yeah, one
in the regular
apiece.
season. So, this game could be anyone's.
I like how they're going to the big girl early.
Yeah, McGinskin, she is a quality player. And, she's got her size in there with the height, knows how to use it, and look for her to go inside. I think that's going to be the strength for Coffs Harbour. If you just look at the matchups at the moment, I think height-wise, Coffs Harbour probably has it over Shoalhaven.
Definitely.
But then again, those tall girls sometimes get tired late in the fourth quarter, and that's where the guards of Shoalhaven could actually really take out. All right, Shoalhaven now looks inside, goes to their All-Star 5 guard in Caitlin Day. I think she's the All-Star 5 guard.
She's definitely going to be playing out of position, playing a post play just there. But she did a good job.
Yeah, she did a great job. I got it right. It wasn't Caitlin Day. Sorry, it's Kate Denyer, the All-Star guard. But Caitlin Day could have been, if you ask me. Could have been.
We'll give it to her.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're renowned judges of athletic prowess for players, aren't we, Kaz?
Of course.
You're my favourite person to commentate with, Kaz, I must say. We will have fun, ladies and gentlemen. That's the one thing I will promise you.
The one thing I like about this Coffs Harbour team is they've got a mixture of girls that are just come out of 18, so they could be playing youth league, but obviously they don't have that competition, or it's too far for them to travel, so they play with the older ladies. So I think they've got a really good mix of young and older.
Yeah, and that's good. Having that kind of balance is actually going to prove really well, especially when the game's on the line and fatigue can kick in. Having those younger legs on the court, no disrespect to the more experienced ladies, but yeah, absolutely, it's going to play a big help for them. We can see here it's a bit of a frantic pace at the moment. Both teams, I guess, they're trying to get the ascendancy early and really pushing hard. Nice drive to the basket. That was a lovely dish as well. And Ashley Fasala with the nice finish there. Those contested kind of layups, they're going to have a lot of these games. Expect defence. And those who can finish those contested layups, I think, will go a long way in this game.
Definitely. Bit of tough defence here by Coffs Harbour.
Yeah, that was Laura Bamford, the league MVP. Yeah. No surprise. And again, strong defence from her then. She got
big
set.
Rebound there for the Shoalhaven girls.
She could have won Defensive Player of the Year alone, not just the MVP. Yeah. Look at her. So outside jump shot. Ooh. Shoalhaven forced into a low percentage shot, and that's credit to the Coffs Harbour defence. Let's see what they can do here. Coffs, nice little floater. Oh, that was lovely. And that was Brianna Hoy with a beautiful little floater.
Brianna's one of the girls that could be playing youth league.
And stepping up to play state league will just make her a better player in the long run, I reckon.
Nice hands.
Coffs have opened an early 6-0 lead in this game. They've come out all guns blazing. And I'm putting it down to their defence at the moment. It has been ferocious. Do you train your under-12s to be as aggressive on defence as Coffs Harbour's sons can?
Definitely. We're all about the D.
And Bamford with a massive three. He's seen a 9-point lead. You've got to expect that a timeout's got to be coming soon here for the Shoalhaven Tigers.
I hope so.
And Coffs Harbour really opened up the floodgates early on here, and they could take the game away from and the intensity out of Shoalhaven pretty quick.
That's a big wall to run into.
Yeah, a very tough wall to run into as well. And that foul... When it gets number 11, was it?
Yep.
Yeah, number 11, Ashley Fasala.
Shoalhaven just look a little bit out of sorts for their motion against this defence.
I think Coffs Harbour's rattled them a bit just with the intensity, haven't they? And the physicality. And Fasala tried to get a hand in there. No luck. And the referee calls a return to backcourt violation. So now we see Coffs Harbour have a chance to extend their 9-point lead here. Inbounding the ball is Brianna Hoy, one of the younger players. Jordan Woods is running point for the girls. Sala with the ball, goes inside, not much on. Out to the MVP.
Oh,
they're patient here, Coffs Harbour.
They're very patient. Oh,
good. She had a foot inside. That's a great jump shot. Huge jump shot. Only 2 points. But it opens up an 11-0 lead.
Still no timeout.
Yeah. Shoalhaven, I should say, really need a timeout. But they don't need a score. They need something to get the momentum.
That's a good look.
And there you go. Caitlin Day, they needed that three, and that's just going to put a bit of confidence back into them. Again, surprised there was no timeout, but maybe... the coach knows their team better than we do, so...
That's right.
Maybe the girls like to play through adversity.
We can just offer support.
I'm the best armchair coach you've ever come across, Kaz, let me tell you. I know everything when it comes to coaching when I don't have to do it.
I could imagine.
So, pretty much 4 minutes gone here in the first quarter of this semi-final for the State League women. And we've got 11-3 scoreline in favour of Coffs Harbour, who've come out all guns blazing.
Nice little out-of-bounds play.
The jump shot doesn't fall for Rachel McGinskin.
Push. Keep pushing.
Shoalhaven bringing it back up here.
That's a good option.
That's a good three. And big basket there. That was number 12, Olivia Patterson. And like I said, we don't know Shoalhaven. We know nothing. Why would you call a timeout? They've now bridged half the gap and brought it back down to 11-6.
And Olivia Patterson, she's been playing for years and years and years.
She has. She's a quality experience campaign. Actually, a lot of these Shoalhaven girls are experienced in the Waratah, Spalding Waratah League, and they won't panic early on in the game. Won't panic at all. We can see one of the other teams, Wagga, watching on with interest to see if they win their semi-final.
Oh. Got a foul going to the basket there.
That's on number 4, Christy Arthur. That should be her first. No, it's her second. Excuse me. So 11-6 here. They've bridged it to 5 points, and it's thanks to some great outside shooting. I guess when you've got outside shooters like Shoalhaven have, they're not worried about a bit of a run there. They know they can bring it back slowly over the next 3.5 quarters. You ever thought about donning the playing signet again, Kaz, and having a run around the State League women?
No.
Why not?
That's past my day.
Hey, LeBron would do it. LeBron wouldn't retire. If you don't know, Kaz is not a LeBron fan. She's a LeBron stalker.
That was a nice pass.
That's a great pass. And was able to draw the foul there, sending Mary Jane Toole to the line. They look very composed, Shoalhaven. For a team that got blasted away in the first few minutes, they haven't panicked.
No, not at all.
And they're just going to grind it back and take their time and make sure they get it back. And you can see Coffs Harbour now have settled into the game. The intensity's been not knocked out of them, but just cut down a bit by those big 3 points and going to the free throw line to try and get some cheap points now. Toole misses the first and the second.
That's a big rebound.
So bring the ball up now with Jordan Woods for Coffs Harbour. Opens out to the basket all the day in the water, put a little floater, doesn't drop. Bamford pulls down. No, it wasn't. Sorry, it was Fasala pulls it down.
That was a big rebound.
Yeah, she's a good player, Fasala. I remember from last year's final as well. She had great battles inside from the centre, Hayley.
Yep.
I want to say Matapeo, but I know that's wrong. Her last name. From Bathurst. And that was a highlight. Those two going against each other was some quality basketball. It's actually one of the best games of women basketball I've seen in the last couple of years. It was just high intensity and high quality.
Yeah,
you get
nice.
the State League women, you get some quality players here.
Definitely.
A lot of these girls could probably play in the championship, but they're from a town where they don't have a championship team and they're still committed to basketball. And it's great to see, and that's why sometimes these are quality games. So number 12 there, Olivia Patterson, she's at the line, hits the first. And the second. So we're back 6-point lead, 14-8.
Olivia will be a big factor in this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
good
nice
defense, Shoalhaven. Put that defense down, Olivia, to force the turnover on the pass and carry pass. And Christy Arthur makes no problems with that layup.
A little bit of full court defense here by Shoalhaven, and a trap, and they've done a great job.
Yeah, great work, and that full court trap was phenomenal. And they needed to do something. They had to change it somehow. And look, both other semi-finalists, the Maitland Mustangs and the Wagga Blaze, are here watching their potential grand final opponents, doing some scouting.
Some scouting.
Absolutely. So Shoalhaven has a chance here. Olivia Patterson, one of the more experienced campaigners for Shoalhaven. Open shot.
Nice.
Makes no miss. Carlin Day. It's Carlin Day. Now she is 2 from 2, I believe, from outside. And we've got a 1-point ball game, 14-13. This has got to rattle Coffs Harbour a little bit, you'd feel.
I think so. It was a good defensive stop there.
Yeah. Bamford trying to force the shot up there. Didn't work. As a result, Shoalhaven get the turnover. But, the coach of the year for Coffs Harbour is Coach Connie Woods, and she's one of the most experienced campaigners. So when you got her on your sideline, again, she wouldn't panic herself, and I think hence why Coffs Harbour here, they're a well-drilled team. Connie's one of our more experienced and successful coaches.
And as it was in that youth league game, you can't tell who's going to win in that first quarter at all.
Open jump shot for Coffs Harbour, doesn't drop.
Big rebound.
Yeah, big rebound by McGinskin. Goes up strong.
Strong finish.
Great work. Puts them back to a 3-point lead.
Now Coffs are in a bit of a full court press. Oh.
Yeah, both teams scan with open fire. And makes no mistakes with that. That was number 10, Mary Jane Took. Again, I think both teams have settled into it, and we're now going to get some high-quality basketball. Both teams are really pushing on the defensive end, and they're now finishing their shots. So I expect this one to go down to the wire. As we have an offensive foul. Think it's for a screen? No, legal screen.
Legal screen. I give credit to these Shoalhaven girls for not getting flustered in that first 4 minutes when they were getting pumped.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the mark of a good team, that they know they've got time to bring them back, to maintain their composure even when a team goes on a run. What would we know wanting to call a timeout?
What do we know?
Yeah, foul there. She reached over from behind. So that foul will go against Felicity Cook for Coffs Harbour. I think it's sending Kate Denyer to the line. I believe Kate Denyer is the All-Star guard.
Yes, she is the All-Star guard.
You got any more games later on today, Kaz?
Nah, this is my last one today.
Yeah, it makes 2 of us. Well, after doing 2 games with you, I don't think I've got the stamina to do another one, can I tell you?
I'm sure people will be asking for us.
Absolutely. We're just going to commentate all 7 grand finals tomorrow. It's going to be the Kaz Tim show. We're the people's commentary team. That's what we are.
Oh, that's a big 3.
Big 3. Falls short. Bamford tries to force the rebound.
Good rebound.
Look at that for hustle on there. Can I tell you what? Some of these girls play tough basketball, don't they? Some of these girls are going to come off back, battered and bruised. They know they're going to play a game of basketball today.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Nice pass at the hotel for the grand finals tomorrow.
Inside again, good little double there.
Great hands, but foul there. That'll go against number 7, Carlin Day. But you look at the size for Coffs Harbour, you think they're going to have to use the inside play more often. Because Bamford, she's got a bit of size and probably matches up evenly with the Shoalhaven team. But when you've got McGinskin in there, and she's already been a bit of a force on the rebounds, Coffs Harbour should just go into her as much as possible.
It'll be interesting to see how good her centre mark is. To see if she can keep running.
Yeah. Yeah, when the game's on the line in the fourth quarter, she can keep coming up and down the court.
Yep.
Okay, Shoalhaven bringing it up here. Goes out wide to the corner.
Oh, nice hands.
Nice little turnover there. Bit of a poor pass from Molly Brown. So Woods looking around out to Bamford. Puts it up from the outside.
Not afraid to shoot it.
No, she was a few steps behind the arc then. Oh, Maginskin,
nice
great
steal.
hands and makes Shoalhaven pay.
And a good finish.
Yeah. Puts it back out to a 4-point lead, 20-6, and we've just entered the last 3 minutes of the first quarter here. Nice little drive and dish. Corner shooter. Big box out by Maginskin.
Good rebound.
Yeah, great rebound. Foul's called. So Shoalhaven, there'll be a foul on the ground, so Shoalhaven should have the inbound. Foul's on number 9, I believe.
Yeah, so that should be 2 shots.
Yeah, Brianna Hoy. Yeah, Coffs Harbour in the bonus now, 5 and 3. So we see some subs come into the game. Number 4 checks out, Christy Arthur. And in is number 6, Shariah Arthur. I'm assuming they could be related.
Yeah, I think they are.
Makes the free throw. So we've now got a 2-point ball going 20-18. Can I tell you, the pace of this game still hasn't really let up. Both teams are pushing hard.
Oh, good double.
Yeah.
I think Shoalhaven really need to front her.
Yeah.
Because if they keep playing behind her, she'll just keep on getting the ball and keep going to the basket.
Oh, you got to deny, don't you? You just got to do what you can to deny that pass. And Coach Kaz with her expert commentary, expert analysis there. Me as a referee wouldn't have picked up on that. Okay, Coffs Harbour with the skip pass.
Yeah.
Out to Jordan Woods with a huge 3. Gives them back a 5-point buffer as we approach in the last 2 minutes of this quarter here. Great
nice
defense by Maginskin. She is a force in the paint.
Well, that's a big 3.
That is a huge 3, and she overshot it too.
Yeah.
Didn't fall short, ladies and gentlemen. So that was probably, she was too close. She was only 2 metres behind the arc, not 3. So you can see here, Shoalhaven on the inbound.
Oh, double by Coffs.
Great double team. Shuts down a bit of the offensive ascendancy here. The Shoalhaven taking their time, assessing what they need to do. Open shooter.
Ooh.
No good there for Patterson. And Coffs Harbour couldn't control the rebound, and Shoalhaven get a second bite at the cherry here with 1:50 to go in the first quarter. I tell you what, both these teams are matching up pretty even, aren't they?
Definitely. Coffs have gone to a 2-3 zone here from the out of bounds. Will they stay in it? Yeah, they've stayed in it. Let's see if Shoalhaven can shoot the ball out of this. Nice double.
Yeah, great double. Great defense there by Coffs Harbour, forcing the poor shot and the turnover. Can they now capitalise on the stop as they bring it back up with their point guard? I believe it is Jordan Wood. Back out to Bamford. Goes inside to Maginskin, which knew was going to happen, and she's called an offensive foul. Maginskin for the hold back, allowing her to catch the ball. So the referee was in prime position for that, so you'd think she'd had a pretty good view.
Yeah, wow.
But that does happen. Like some of the times, referees can miss when the offensive team hold and then get the pass
definitely.
inbound, and it's no fault of the defense.
No,
so I think the ref picked up a good one there.
I think it's a good call.
Go team ref.
Go team ref.
Okay, Shoalhaven here, bringing it up. Now they've got the stop. They need to try and bridge this 5-point gap. Very tight defense there. The girls are getting frustrated with how tight this defense is. They've got to keep their heads, otherwise they're going to give away some cheap fouls like that. That will be on Sarah Bolt, I do believe.
That was like a ball in the ping pong machine. Like it was just bouncing from side to side.
Yeah, there is no question there's what you'd call a size mismatch on that one. You know what? But that play for me summarises State League women. It is a physical game.
Definitely.
For these ladies to last a whole season, I take my hats off to them. Most guys would be diving and faking, whereas these ladies just play and play hard.
Saying subs.
Yeah, so true. Most guys would be diving like LeBron out there, but not these girls. These girls play strong.
Too funny. I'm just going to ignore that comment.
Bit of personal humour here, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, back with Coffs Harbour. Great defence there. But I think was that Lily McDonald? No, it wasn't. It was Patterson, Olivia Patterson, who then gets the boards.
Yeah,
nice pass on the fast break. Jordan Woods with the pace.
Yeah.
She did well to get in front. Did very, very well to get in front, but couldn't stop fouling. And she's going to send Kate Denyer to the line. Gee, she's quick, Jordan Woods, isn't she?
Very quick.
I do believe that's Coach Connie's daughter as well.
Yes, she's probably one of the younger girls in the competition, I reckon.
So a chance here to make it a 3-point ball game if this was to go in. And it does. 23-20. Nice shooting there by Kate
52
Denyer.
seconds to go.
So now's a chance for Coffs Harbour. See what they can do. Shapes to shoot. Thinks about it and decides not to. Goes across the top. Nice pass. Nice ball movement, creating the space for Tegan Mayer to have time to put up a pretty safe shot there. 25-20 as we enter the last 30 seconds. Shoalhaven will probably take their time here.
Oh, nice steal.
Poor pass. Mayer on the fast break. Decides to hold it up a bit.
Good option.
Yeah, Jordan Woods will look around now. I think we've got about a 1 second differential. Big shot by Jordan Woods.
Oh. This game is physical.
I was about to say, Bamford came in to crash the boards, and I emphasise the term crash. The Shoalhaven now has the basket. Yeah, both teams will not die wondering out there when it comes to this game.
Not at all.
Makes it entertaining to watch. So here we see 5, 4. What's she going to do?
Great pass.
Great
Good
pass.
vision.
Goes
Good
stand
vision.
one and misses it. I think she was expecting the defence there, Mary Jane Toole.
Yeah.
And it never actually came. And sometimes it does throw your shot off when you're expecting to be hit and it doesn't happen.
I think she was waiting for the hit.
Well, anyway, she's got 2 free throws to bring it potentially back to a 3-point ball game. And there's still time for both teams to get a shot off at 1.9 seconds. She misses the first.
I'd probably just take my time here a little bit longer than what that first one was. Yeah,
she
that's
kinda
better.
she kind of rushed it. Misses both. Coffs Harbour, I don't think they're going to get the shot off. So we go into the quarter time break after, let's be honest, what was a physical account of that first quarter, wasn't it, Kaz?
That was very physical. And you know what? I can't really even pick who I think is going to win this.
Okay, this is an even spread. It absolutely is. We're at the quarter time break with Coffs Harbour with their lead of 25-20. And I just want to take this opportunity because Basketball New South Wales would like to thank their official partners of the league this year. Firstly, the New South Wales Office of Sport, the naming rights partner of the league and the official ball of Basketball New South Wales, Spalding, Carney Sports Marketing, the PCYC, Custom College Recruitment, Cedar College New South Wales, the Sydney Kings, the Sydney Uni Flames and Allied Couriers. Thank you all for your ongoing support of basketball in New South Wales. And you can see why all these great supporters want to support basketball when we've got so many people here at Hills Basketball Stadium. We've got 3 courts going and it's absolute chockers.
Oh, it's massive.
It's a festival of basketball, Kaz.
And the atmosphere is just crazy.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's great.
But I think part of the atmosphere is because of the exceptional commentary coming from this table. Let's be honest now. We're creating it, aren't we? And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, make sure if you can't get down to Hills Basketball Stadium, but do your best to get here because later on when the championship division, which has just started with the championship women out on court 1 has kicked off, and then we've got the next one and then the championship men later, finishing with the Hills Hornets taking on, I believe, the North Sydney Bears in the championship men tonight. Come down and watch it, but if not, all games will be live streamed on all our social media pipes. So make sure you tune in if you can't get down here and you can still enjoy the action. But can I tell you, what a physical first quarter of basketball. This game is brutal but enjoyable to watch at the same time, isn't it?
Definitely, totally agree there. I don't know. I hope they can handle the physicality. Is that even a word?
Yeah, I think it is now.
Yeah, from each other to go through this last quarter.
It's only a word, Kaz, if you can spell it. Okay.
Is this a spelling bee test?
And it is now. And the irony is I would have no idea if you're right or wrong because I'm dyslexic, so there you go. You could say it starts with a Z and I'll probably believe you. But anyway, we're back here. But I tell you who has impressed me, not the league MVP, but it's number 15, McGinskin, the centre.
Yes,
for
the centre.
If she can stay in the game, not be in foul trouble, I think she's done well. Although Connie's starting her with a break here, so maybe giving her an extended break and she'll play the last handful of minutes of this quarter, and we'll see. So Shoalhaven with first control. They go baseline and she steps out.
Yeah. You know what I like about this Shoalhaven team is that they're not big. They don't have a big five man, but they all get in there and post up. Yeah. I love it. It's awesome.
They play bigger than their size, don't they?
Definitely.
Yeah. Maybe they're enjoying at the moment not having McGinskin out there because, she does have a good half a foot on most of the Shoalhaven team and should be a tough matchup for most of them. Great pass. Quality pass there and a great finish by Jordan Woods there. That kind of vision will go a long way. If Coffs Harbour to win this game, I think they'll be tough in the grand final just with that kind of vision and teamwork.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, good D. That's tough D.
Oh, a great rebound there by Tegan May. I'll tell you what, for a little girl like Tegan May, she can play, can't she?
Oh, nice pass. Get it in.
Yeah, what a finish. Huge finish by Bonnie Kutchel.
And Bonnie's been around for a while.
A bit of experience went into finishing that layup. She composed herself before she put it up there because she was definitely wrong-footed under the basket, under the backboard, but she still got it up.
Oh, that's a big three. Oh, and she's nailed it.
Chelsea Hogg opens up the scoring for Shoalhaven this quarter with a fantastic three. Tell you what, the shooting's been good by Shoalhaven after those first few minutes.
Yeah, definitely. I think Coffs need to realise that they need to carry a hand to the shooters.
Oh, absolutely got to get a hand on the shot out there. You can't give Shoalhaven too many. They'll make you pay. So Kutchel.
Good skip.
Nice skip pass. Out to Jordan Woods. They look good.
Nice
great
rebound.
boards.
Oh, that was a super pass.
Great boards. Great pass there by Tegan Mayer.
Yeah, Tegan's come on. She didn't start, and she's been impressive.
Do you know much about her? I haven't come across her before, whether she's a Coffs junior or has come up. But, yeah, she's playing well, isn't she?
Yeah, big rebounds, nice assist.
So they're sending the experienced Bonnie Kutchel to the line. She took her time there. Unfortunately, first one doesn't drop for her. Coffs Harbour are up 29-23. 8.5 minutes to go in this second quarter. She's none from two. And a free throw violation call on there. Bonnie's got to wait till it hits the ring, so she just crossed over the line a little bit too early in her youthful enthusiasm. She plays like she's 18.
She does.
So you can see here, Shoalhaven again, starting a very similar offensive setup every time with the wide players, looking for that open shot. Oh! She was a good few steps behind there, Kate Denyer.
And had a hand in the face.
Absolutely. That's a tough shot. She's a quality player. You can see why she was in the All-Star 5.
Definitely can.
Bamford, not to be outdone, but it doesn't drop for her. Denyer now with control of the ball.
Good early pass.
Yeah. Goes inside. Tough shot.
Oh, and she made it.
Tough shot there. Chelsea Hogg.
Nice little reverse pivot happening there, getting to the basket.
And no surprise there, Coach Connie Woods is going to call a timeout because their lead has been cut down to 1 with 7 minutes 44 to go. In this second quarter, it is 29-28 to the Coffs Harbour Suns. And can I tell you, Basketball New South Wales, just while we have a break here, is excited to announce a continuation of the Sydney Kings HSC program for 2019, which is delivered in partnership with Cedar College and the Sydney Kings. The program is aimed at years 11 and 12 students, providing them with the opportunity to complete their HSC studies within sport and community settings. To learn more, visit Cedar, that's SEDA college.nsw.edu.au. Anyway, we're back to the action here. What would you be saying? Oh, you go, Kaz, you go.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, what do you reckon she's saying over there to the girls?
But you're the coaching extraordinaire. I'm just, if you want to ask me what the referees will be saying to each other, I could probably tell you that. But from coaching, I barely know the difference between a 3-2 and a 2-3 zone. Because I can only count up to 3. I'm a referee. 3 seconds. I can't even count to 3 as a referee because they never count 3 in the key, do they? When's the last time we called that?
I reckon they should be talking about containing the ball.
Yep.
Staying in front of their players. And maybe just being switched on to get some help defence.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally agree with that. And actually, I do occasionally a little bit of coaching, not as experienced as you. But you know what? If I'm Coffs Harbour, conversely, I'm telling them, have a hand in every bloody shot.
Definitely.
Do not give up a free outside shot. Anytime Denyer is up high and with an open look, I would be furious as Connie. I'd want someone on her. Although she seems to be sitting in a 2-3 zone with her team, so it's going to create a bit of space in the wings there for him anyway. So it's whether she wants to stay with that or not too sure. So Fasala at the line. Misses the first. 1 from 2. 30-28. 7.5 to go. Shoalhaven looking at what they're doing here. Denya goes inside, turns, almost loses control, does well to keep it, but runs into a brick wall.
Coffs have gone very young here. All the young girls are on.
There, aren't they?
Oh,
Maybe the plan is to run them off the court.
maybe.
Push a few quick transitions, see if they can fatigue Shoalhaven. Shoalhaven?
Shoalhaven.
Sorry, English isn't my first language. Gibberish is. Sorry, I just think I've lost my co-commentator for the next 10 seconds or so, while she composes herself.
I will.
Yeah.
So we missed the first free throw.
I love you, Kaz. You're phenomenal.
And she made the second.
Same shooting percentage as LeBron, 50% from the free throw line. I'll slip one of those in wherever I can. Anyway, let's see here what Coffs Harbour can do. Yeah,
that was a body check.
Yeah, it was. All over the dribble there. That foul will be charged to Lily McDonald, number 11 for Shoalhaven. Shoalhaven has to be careful because they're only running 3 off the bench.
Yeah.
So if they get in a bit of foul trouble, and a few players get subbed out, then they might not have many subs running down the crucial part of the game.
That's a big 3.
Oh, Bamford!
That's a huge 3.
It never looked like missing once she launched it, did it? It was a quick release too.
Oh, and we've gone for... Oh,
Didn't have the same result, unfortunately.
no, but it looked good coming out the hand.
Yeah, one was nothing but net, and the other one was just nothing. But you know what? That's not going to stop Shoalhaven because until then they've actually shot the ball beautifully, and I think they shouldn't shy away for any of these shots. They should keep going at them. Got a foul there.
Yep.
On number 11, which is Lily McDonald, so she's picked up 2 quick fouls. I think, is that going to send Jordan Woods to the line? I believe it is. So at the moment we've got a 4-point lead for Coffs Harbour. Jordan's missed the first, has a chance to send it to 5. Got that.
Oh, she was shooting 3.
Ah, a 3-point attempt. We were too engrossed in the action that we couldn't realise she was shooting a 3. And she gets 2 from 3. 6-point lead now.
Still staying down the court.
Shoalhaven taking their time, looking up. And the wide with Denya. Goes
Nice
inside.
drive.
Great drive. Wasn't able to finish.
They need to kick it here. Good. And again. Oh, nice
poor
steering.
pass.
Good read.
Unfortunately, Chelsea Hogg couldn't get there in time, but she did well just to shut down the transition. You could see how quick Coffs Harbour tried to push that transition with this younger
definitely
lineup.
With the younger lineup.
Yep. And the good thing is, if Coffs Harbour can maintain this with, for example, Jessica Watt playing inside while McGinskin's out on the bench having a break, that's just going to help them later on. Shoalhaven out wide. Back up the top now with Chelsea Hogg. Goes inside. Great pass.
Really nice little pass.
And able to draw the foul. I think it's going to be charged to number 13 for Coffs Harbour, Jessica Watt, which it is. Sending number 7, Carlin Day, to the line. Brings it back to a 5-point gap now after hitting the first.
I think defensively, both teams need to not stand behind their post players.
Yep.
It just gives it makes it too easy. Oh, good rebound.
I think she really did trip on her own feet there. That's what it looked like. Or I think she might have stepped on the opposition player's foot, but that's no fault of the opposition.
But she's okay. She's up and going. She's smiling. May have hit the forehead.
Yeah, denying that. Yeah, denying that impasse. It's just it doesn't seem to be a priority for either team at the moment. Okay, so as Shoalhaven have hit the bonus now, sending Jordan Wood back to the line. She'll only be shooting 2. Very high shot, but no good. I think she was even surprised how high she shot that.
Free throws, they win games.
Yeah. Coach kills when you miss them.
Yeah.
Impromptu son, I think she might have blood. Looks like she signaled to her hand. Yeah, she's holding her hand up like she's got blood. The way she's acting. I don't think it's very serious. I think it's probably just a bit of a cut. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Kate Denyer back out in the court pretty quick. Especially she's one of the key players for Shoalhaven. They want her out there as much as possible. Great offensive boards there by Jessica Watt.
She's going again.
Couldn't get the put back up, but great hustle there by Shoalhaven to be able to force the jump ball. Although Coffs Harbour will maintain possession of the ball. 13 on the shot clock here. You can see the girls are, muscling up a bit down low. They're not giving away an inch physically. Nice ball movement. Spins right into a brick wall. Forced into a tough shot, but she's able to draw the foul. They're going to the line. Probably going to be on number 12. And it is, which is Olivia Patterson. Tell her, Jordan Wood spent a lot of time at the free throw line, hasn't she?
She has. There we go. Made the first one.
Back to a 6-point lead now. 5.5 to go in this second quarter. Semi-final of the Spalding Waratah League Division 1 women.
Made both. I think that would be the first of the day.
Big drive. Finds the outside shooter. Can't fall, but able to pick up her own boards.
Gets her own rebound.
Oh, tough shot.
Yeah. Oh, nice job. Being in the right spot at the right time.
Yeah, and that was Mary Jane Toole, one of the more experienced campaigners here for Shoalhaven. Jordan Woods.
Oh, does travel. That was good defense.
Phenomenal defense there. Great work by Shoalhaven to force her into that drive. Wasn't able to control it, and as a result, we got the turnover here. This is a chance to bridge the 5-point gap, which is pretty much hovered around 5 or 6 now for the last, 4 or 5 minutes here.
And here comes number 15.
McGinson back in.
McGinson.
But you know what? Jessica Watt did well while she's out there. She pulled out some big boards.
And Jess is still under 18, so she did well to play.
She's playing well out of her skin there.
Yep, play against these older ladies.
Great defense by McGinson, forcing into a tough shot. And there was a bit of friendly fire there. The two Shoalhaven players came together, number 12 and number 7, which is Patterson and Day, but they're okay. You can see here they're playing tight down Bamford, and they have to. But then if you leave McGinson, if you put double team on Bamford, it means someone can put a big screen.
How's that screen?
Yeah, that had to be called. She let right into that. The referee was right there, and I don't think anyone's complaining about that call. I would not want to be hitting a blind screen set by McGinson.
No, not at all.
Yeah. She did get there late, and while it was an illegal screen, she got there late and she leaned in with a really strong arm and shot. It wasn't dangerous, but it was just strong and late.
It was just strong and took her out.
So right call there by the referees. On to that one.
That would be her third, I think.
Oh, she might have to sit. That could be a big,
she's off.
big.
Oh, double dribble.
Yeah, double dribble. These referees aren't missing much out there. They're doing quite well, actually. And this is a tough game to referee. The physicality out here.
Yep.
These are the harder games to referee. And so far, these three have done a fantastic job. And I think both teams would agree. They're feeling like they're getting protected, but they're playing some good basketball as a result. So, yeah.
Yeah, you can't let it go, because as soon as you let one go, she's wide open. Oh.
Yeah, good call there. We'll be on the ground. So Jessica Watt is going to have to play a bit of time here, the youngster from Coffs Harbour, because McGinson's sitting on 3. They can't risk her picking up a fourth this half, and I think she's going to have to sit down for the rest of the quarter.
Yeah, definitely.
You might risk her for the end of the third quarter, but she's going to be sitting down for a long time now.
Nice free throw.
The thing is, in a game like this, you'd think McGinson she will pick up 1 or 2 fouls because it is so physical.
Yeah, definitely.
And there's no question if she plays too much time, she will foul the game, I feel.
Nice push.
Great drive there by Patterson. I believe Shoalhaven will keep that one. Yeah, out by the ball deflected off Jordan Woods there.
She did a good job of getting after the ball there, after her own shot.
Defensively, Jordan Woods is pretty good. She's quick.
Yeah,
she is real quick. She's got good hands. So let's see what Shoalhaven can do here. Sarah Bolt with the inbound for Shoalhaven. Finds Hogg. Back to her.
Yeah, nice drive.
Great drive. Good defense.
No call.
And jump ball called. Shoalhaven will maintain control here with 4 minutes to go. Tell you what, this has become a bit of an arm wrestle now.
It is
slowed up a bit with the youngest, but it is an arm wrestle. I'm getting tired watching this one. But Kaz and I are elite athletes, and we'll push through.
That is right. Banked it.
I don't think they should count unless you call bank. That's what should be the new rule. If you're listening, Fever, if they don't call bank, it doesn't count. But even still, it does here, and it brings it back to a three-point game.
Ball game. Nice inside.
Great pass. Great look.
Oh, I think they actually come off ahead.
Yeah. Had the foul on number 11 there, which was right. I believe that's Ashley Fasala.
Yep.
We're in the bonus, I believe. No, I don't think so. No, that's the fourth. We'll just double check.
No,
it's only the fourth foul, so next one there'll be bonus, but Shoalhaven is. But 38-35. So Shoalhaven have a chance here to potentially tie the ball game or be one behind depending how they go. And the way they've shot it from outside, you wouldn't put it past them having a shot. Can they pick up the scraps? Which they can. Back with Patterson, who goes inside, looking for the shooter.
Yeah, nice skip.
Nice skip pass.
Big shot.
Basket there. That's Chelsea Hogg. Sees a tied ball game now, 38-all, and it has not been tied since the start of the game when it started as 0-all. Shoalhaven have a chance, potentially, if they get a stop, to take the lead.
I like that penetration and dish. That was good. Oh, that's a huge three.
Jordan Woods,
that was
way outside. For sure. Shoalhaven have to box out. That was poor box out, and they were lucky to get away with that.
And Coffs probably need to do a better job of finishing.
Out of bounds called before the foul. So Coffs have a chance here to re-establish their lead. We've entered the last 3 minutes. Brianna Hoy with the ball, looking around. Forced out high, Coffs Harbour.
Oh. There's a difference from ball pressure into being over
enthusiastic.
Yes, to get after
Is
the
that
ball.
the word you're looking for?
Yes, probably not, but something like that. I think some players just have brain snaps.
Yeah. But it's like we had it in the youth league game I was calling before with Curtis, and so many times the help out D was late. And you got to stay out of it because you got to have a foul call on you every single time. And they turn around like, what have I done? Be like, mate, you were never there. And it's just those kind of ones. Some players that, as a referee, I just find players are nowhere near as smart as referees. Nowhere near as smart. But both players and referees are smarter than coaches, I find, Kaz.
They probably are. We're just there to make noise on the sideline.
Oh, a big
nice
N1
fitting.
player. That was a nice inside move there. Chelsea Hogg able to put it up, getting the N1.
I like Chelsea Hogg.
Yeah, she's a good player.
Yeah, she's solid. She's come off the bench. She's hit 2 big threes. That's the penetration. Got to the basket.
And you know what? At 39-40, this is the first time in the game that Shoalhaven has taken the lead. Yeah. Able to hit the free throw. Now they're up by 2. And who would have thought at the start of the game when Coffs Harbour went out to an 11-point lead?
I know. Oh, good pass.
Great ball movement there. Deserved to go in Brenna Hoy.
Yep.
Great offensive boards. Nice ball movement again. Big 3. Doesn't drop there.
They've crushed it again. Oh,
Bonnie, the experienced campaigner, pulls down the offensive boards and gets the N1.
And they got that just from going after the boards.
Yeah.
Shoalhaven need to do a better job of boxing out, making some contact on the body.
Yeah, Coffs Harbour had some really nice intensity and some desire in that last little play. Unable to convert the 3-point play, so we've got a tie ball game here at 41.
Oh.
Huge long pass.
Huge pass.
Shoalhaven just need to have a break, have a breather. Catch your breath and get a bit of composure. The pass was not on. You know what? If this first half is to go by, the second half is going to be a cracker.
Imagine what that's going to be like.
If this goes to overtime, can I tell you, this will be brutal. Nice little drive by Bamford. Crashes into the defence and drops the floater.
That's a tough finish.
Yeah, you can see why she's the MVP of the league. She's a tough player, this Bamford. Great defence.
Yeah, good defence. Good help.
Yeah, great hustle and defence there by Coffs Harbour. Although they turn over the foul, they forced it down the line where they wanted. Foul is actually on Bamford for the body. Got there late. Not sure she agrees with the call, but she was late. I'm not just backing up the rest for the sake of it. which I think Kaz thinks I do all the time.
Maybe.
Hey, someone's got to cheer on the refs, don't they? No one else does.
No, I cheer them on all the time.
No, you are good, Kaz. You're one of the good guys. You're one of the good guys.
Oh, good rebound. Bit of tempo here down the court from Coffs.
Yeah, they are really trying to push this game here, Coffs Harbour, and hopefully will pay dividends for them in the second half if Shoalhaven get a bit tired. Nice on ball screen. Great pass to Brianna Hoy. Puts up a little 20-footer.
That's a nice little shot.
Drops nicely. Great hands by Bamford.
She nearly had that. I reckon she would have caught that. Says me sitting on the sideline.
Tough on board D by Jordan Woods here. Patterson.
Coffs have picked up their tempo on defence just a little bit.
They really have, haven't they? Great hands there by Mary Jane Tyrrell.
Nice drive. Oh, she's got her own rebound again.
She probably should have taken that rebound and not tapped it down. She chucks it up. Oh, they've cancelled it.
That's a shame.
Yeah, it was close, but I think they got it right.
Yeah, they got it right.
And he waved it away before it actually went in, so credit's where credit's due. He did cancel it right on the money.
And that was Hogg again, shooting the ball.
Yeah.
Good defensive pressure here by Olivia. Oh, went for the steal.
Brennan Hoy left open, decides to put it on the ground.
Oh.
Yeah, foot violation there. We'll see the shot clock reset back to 14.
She probably should have kept going with that drive instead of making the pass.
Yeah, I think it did open up on the baseline there for her. She wasn't expecting it to. So Bamford with the inbound. Finds Woods up high. Nice ball movement.
Yeah, nice third pass.
Bamford feeling comfortable outside.
Oh, good rebound. Just got to finish. There we go.
Great offensive board there and put back. And to the last 30 seconds, Coffs have opened a 5-point lead now. 47-42.
Good help.
Mary Jane Toole goes to work.
That was a good option.
Yeah, it was the right shot. You want to keep taking that shot. Don't shy away from it, Chelsea Hogg. It's the right shot to take. So Coffs will probably slow it down and have the last shot of the quarter. Have an opportunity to improve on their 5-point lead.
Oh, and it's gone for the 3.
Bamford, big shot. Can they get the shot away?
Pass it.
Shoot it.
Oh, I think if she had that ball a couple more seconds earlier, she would have got that off.
Well, we head to the halftime break here. What has been an absorbing and tiring and physical game. I don't know about you, but I'm buggered. It is 47-42. Coffs Harbour leading the Shoalhaven Tigers. I tell you what, if this half is to go by, you don't want to go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen, because it's going to be a full-on second half. We'll be back soon. And welcome back here to the Hills Basketball Stadium, where the second half action is about to get underway in the Division 1 State League Women's Semi-Final, seeing the Coffs Harbour Suns up 47-42 against the Shoalhaven Tigers. Karen Elwin, my co-commentator, what did you make of that first half?
It was interesting.
Yeah. Very thoughtfully put there, Kaz.
No, it was good. It was physical. The defense was good. They were trapping. They were getting after it. It'll be interesting to see who comes out with that intensity in this second half, and keep pushing it.
For me, the big thing is Hayley McGinskin on 3.
Yeah.
If she picks up her fourth and sits down, although Coffs Harbour, the young brigade, did well in them, and maybe that might help them having the young legs out there, but, you know, for me, that could be telling and could be Shoalhaven's way to potentially steal a victory out of this.
Yeah,
if she gets in foul trouble.
I think you need to start with her. She needs to get out there and just be that present, get a few stops, big rebounds.
And if she stays out of foul trouble, great, but if not, then you bench her. But you know what? When they've brought on Jessica Watt, she's held up her own. Yeah, she doesn't have the same physical prowess, but she's a young girl. She's still got to learn how to play in the big space in this league. But she did quite well and wasn't scared under the boards to box out and box out hard.
I think if Shoalhaven keeps shooting the ball as well as they did in that first half, we'll definitely have a ball game here on our hands.
Oh, it's anyone's game. I know it's 5 points, but it really is anyone's game.
Yeah.
And I tell you, Bamford, the league MVP, she did impress me. Probably hasn't had her best game, but my God, her effort has been phenomenal.
Definitely.
And defensively, I think she's owned it. Offensively, she's got hasn't had her best game, but defensively, speaking with her, she's got the ball now. She's played a great game. So Bamford, watch for her to own this second half. That's my prediction.
Yeah, nice seal inside. Oh,
speaking of the devil, I just put the mocker on.
You just
Commentators
put the mocker
curse. Commentators curse. Blame me for that one.
It was a good box out by Hogg.
So let's see what Shoalhaven can do here. Got a chance to bridge the gap early on. Oh, poor pass there. Great hands there. I think that was number 7, Felicity Cook there for Coffs Harbour. Cook now with the ball, looking around, seeing what she has. Bamford
nice
on the cut. Great cut. Can't finish off. Quick transition here from Patterson.
Oh, don't reach. Oh, shoot that.
Sarah Bolt puts it up. Gets her own rebound. She should have gone up then, I reckon. Should have gone up.
Yeah, definitely.
She had an open look. I don't think it was going to be contested. But anyway, Shoalhaven. Pass inside. Great ball. Wanted a foul, but it was good D. Good D again, and the shot clock goes off.
Has gone off.
Great defense there by Coffs Harbour to force a shot clock violation, and not to foul. There were 2 clean blocks there.
Big box.
All right. Coffs Harbour got a chance now to extend their lead. Jordan Wood, who I think's played the whole game so far, hasn't come off.
Yeah.
But, you know, she's young and fit enough.
She is.
Out wide to Felicity Cook. Back inside. Yeah, there was a reach there on the pass.
Yeah, there was a reach.
Yeah. Had to be called. And it's on number 10, Mary Jane Toole, I believe. So let's see here what Coffs Harbour can do. If you were the Coffs Harbour coach, if you were Coach Connie Wood, what changes would you make for this second half with Coffs Harbour? Or are you happy with how they did?
I'd be happy with how they did. I'd look to run the ball a lot more. I think
they could have pushed it a bit more.
Yeah, a little bit more. Oh my goodness, that is huge.
They're not scared from jacking up from anywhere, Coffs Harbour, are they? Actually, both teams. Both teams. I remember Kate Daniel was just chucking it from half court for the sake of it.
That was a huge 3 if it went in. Oh, nice move.
Great drive, but even better defense to shut it down. Not able to force the turnover, but you know what? They stopped the shot, and that's the most important thing. Now we see here, inbound play. Looks like Coffs are set up for something. Got 3-2 run. Oh, sorry, Shoalhaven. Apologies. Oh, that was a bit of a tough pass.
Ooh.
Wasn't going to stick. And the crowd in the front row getting their money's worth. Close to the action, the Jack Nicholson seats.
The Jack Nicholson seats.
Which you're now a fan of, being an LA fan, aren't you?
Oh, that's right. Oh, my goodness, that is huge.
Oh, wasn't far
the
off.
The shot clock was down to 3, so she had to throw it up. Nice early pass, nice drive. Hey, and we got a basket. Coffs just need to keep on penetrating into the basket.
Yeah, absolutely.
Finishing off.
Now we're looking here, Shoalhaven with the ball, looking around, seeing what they can do. Oh, I was going to say great defence, but the hands did come in there, and I think that was number 14. Bella Grace is going to be charged with the first foul. Haven't seen her much out there today. She's actually, I can't recall her being out much out in that court.
I'm going to say that word that I was looking for was over-aggressive.
That's a good word.
Over-aggressive. We find players can be over-aggressive on defence when all they have to do is contain and stay in front, but they go for that extra reach. Oh, she was
great
open.
Ball. She had great
super pass.
Oh, that deserved to go in, but there you go. Missed the shot. There was no box out, and she took full advantage, Mary Jane Toole. And puts it up there. We've got a 5-point game.
That was a nice little extra pass there in the post.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what Brianna Hoy can do. She's looking around. Out to Cook. Kicks it out wide.
Woods is for the 2.
No good. Nice boards there by Molly Brown.
They're pushing.
In the hands of the ever-reliable Olivia Patterson. Looks through. Nice pass. Back up top. I thought she was going to spot up there.
I thought she was going to spot up too. Nice drive.
Oh, great drive. Huge finish. Yeah. Christy Arthur. That was a strong finish there.
They just need to get a stop here. Shoalhaven need to stay in front of the ball. Carry hand to the shooter. Oh, good pass.
Great pass.
There you go. That's a stop. Give it. Yeah. I can hear someone in the crowd saying, look up.
Oh, holds up. Does she finish? That's a strong finish there. Great work, Sarah Bolt.
Yeah, that's a tough finish.
Now we have a 1-point ball game. 1-point ball game, 49-48. What's Coffs Harbour going to do here?
Nice read.
Yeah, Brianna Hoy just holding up there, looking for a better option. Felicity Cook with it.
Oh,
poor pass. Shoalhaven have a chance to go. 1-on-1 here if she wants. Opens up.
Yeah, good.
Nice dish. Great D, Brianna Hoy. Not able to stop it.
That was
and
tough.
It rolls in. I think that was Sarah Bolt again.
Yep.
Jeez. Coffs Harbour's going to have to stop this momentum that seems to be building.
Bolt's tough under the basket. She's got a good finish. Shoalhaven got a big rebound there. We probably need to find a guard. Nice job.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
turnover now.
Too many hands.
Can Coffs Harbour punish them for it? Tried to, didn't work. Foul there and the hold up. I tell you what, this has been, again, a tough affair, isn't it?
I reckon this game's going to go down to the wire.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, give it the ball. Great post.
Oh, what a pass.
Great
Great move. That was Ashley Fasala, and I'll tell you what, she is a quality player.
Yeah, that was a great seal, and it was good vision to be able to see that and give it the ball. Good defense in the post.
Yeah, great D there.
Shoalhaven were just
turnover.
A little bit out of sorts there, all on the same side of the court. No flow with their motion.
So 51-50 here, into the last 5 minutes of the quarter.
Yeah, there it is again.
Inside pass to Fasala.
Yeah,
Finishes off nicely. Tell what, Bamford's got great hands when it comes to those little nice dishes and nice passes.
Great look. And most importantly, it was a great finish.
Yeah, travel there. I think the referee was right there. She was a bit uncontrolled. Christy Arthur, and turning the ball over for Shoalhaven. And a timeout. And understandably so. And we're at 53-50, midway through the third quarter here. And this is a great opportunity to thank again our league naming rights partner, Spalding, who recently came on this year as the official ball of Basketball New South Wales and the naming right partners of all our leagues. The official Spalding Waratah League game ball is now available. Visit the Basketball New South Wales online store, bnsw.com.au, to purchase your Waratah League official ball today.
Nothing like a Waratah League official ball.
It is indeed. Can I tell you, that's a mouthful to say, Kaz. I'm surprised I haven't tripped over it yet. I've only had 3 coffees today, that's probably why. And you're not allowed caffeine, by the way. Someone like you should not have any extra assistance.
I don't drink tea or coffee. I don't drink coffee or tea.
Thank God for that. That would be a scary sight, Kaz. A scary, scary sight. But can I tell you, right now, what is getting the people excited is this game of basketball. This is a tough physical affair. And if I'm Maitland and Wagga, I'm happy because these two teams are beating each other up. And whoever they play in the grand final tomorrow...
Totally agree with that.
Oh, absolutely.
But you know what? I reckon the next game, it'll just be as physical as what this one is.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we're going to see here, they're coming back out now, both teams. Although, you know, Coffs Harbour have the lead, I just feel like Shoalhaven's not going away.
No, not going away.
They haven't been
at all.
able to put them away, and I've got the feeling, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a surprise attack win here.
Good D there, staying in front of the ball.
Oh, the defence by Shoalhaven guards have been fantastic. Bamford with the ball, the league MVP looking around. Hands foul called there by the official. Again, Shoalhaven just have to be careful of the foul count. You know, they give away a lot of cheap fouls. And that's probably the one thing you don't want to be putting Coffs Harbour at the line in bonus too early.
No, not at all.
We'll see a sub coming in here. Checking back into the game is Carlin Day. Giving a break to number 10, the season campaigner, Mary Jane Toole, who's had a good game. She's been solid. She's pulled out some big balls.
She has. She's had some big hits too.
Yeah. And she knows how to give a big hit, let me tell you right now. A legal big hit. A legal big hit.
This is the third time they've gone into the post.
Yeah, but you know what? Fasala's played well in the post.
Oh, definitely.
She's got some good agility there for a big girl.
So maybe Shoalhaven need to pressure the ball a little bit more so they can't make that post pass.
Yeah, absolutely. There you go. Shoalhaven on a quick transition. Thought they were going to spot up for the shot. Nice pass.
Yeah, that was a good look.
Go back outside.
Yeah, good option.
Pops the shot, doesn't drop. Oh, great defensive contesting for the rebound there. Got a jump ball, and that's paid off because Shoalhaven are going to get the pass from the baseline. And that wasn't a bad shot by Molly Brown. I didn't mind
that was a good shot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bamford with some strong defense there, but no, she's been called for the foul. Or is it Fasala? No, Bamford?
Bamford.
She's got to be careful with the foul count. You don't want to see her get too many. We'll just see now. That's her third.
Her third.
So she's, you know, third with, 15 minutes, 14 minutes to go in the game. You know, does Connie decide to sit her down for a couple of minutes? Possibly. Oh, what a pass. Should have gone in. And great defense.
Yeah, good defense.
Great defense. I believe that was number 7, Felicity Cook. Brenna Hoy, tough finish, not able to convert. Shoalhaven trying to force another quick transition.
Good pitch ahead.
They just need a bit of composure out there, both teams.
Yeah, definitely.
It's all right to push it, but only when it's there. Nice inside ball. Great ball movement.
Oh,
Big 3 points. Molly Brown from outside.
Yeah, that was a nice shot.
Guess what, Kaz? We've got a tight ball game, 53 apiece. I think all games we commentate are just phenomenally tight. We make the players excel, I feel, Kaz. They want to impress us.
They want to impress us. Oh.
Hits the top of the backboard there. Hits the support.
It was a good look.
That was a huge 3 from Molly Brown.
Oh, that was a massive 3.
Massive.
Especially when she probably hasn't shot anything outside like that.
Yeah, absolutely. So look at this, full court D now.
Yeah, Coffs are getting after it a little bit.
Yeah, they're trying to do something to frustrate Shoalhaven because I think Shoalhaven are feeling quite comfortable at the moment. Nice drive, nice look there.
Oh.
Big 3, doesn't drop. Coffs have a chance now to take back the lead. They're reliable, Jordan Wood. Nice skip past to Bamford. And skip again.
And skip again.
Skip.
Bit like you know.
And then inside to the post to Fasala.
Yeah, nice.
Doesn't drop. Big rebound there by Molly Brown.
That deserved to go in.
Yeah.
I like that play.
And a foul's been called on, I believe, Fasala. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, that was. Yeah, no, foul was called on Fasala and the rebound. How many fouls is that for her? That's her 4th.
Ooh.
So the bigs from Coffs Harbour, a bit of foul trouble. McGinskin, Fasala. So it seems McGinskin now back on. Fasala's going to have a break. Now remember, Fasala's on 4 on the bench. You know, that's probably their backup centre. McGinskin's on, and she's on 3. And we've still got 2 minutes 45 of the third quarter to go. This could spell a bit of danger. Oh, the screen was set. They lined her up, and it wasn't happening.
Yeah, good D.
Great D there. Quality defense by McGinskin, forcing the tough shot. So let's see what Coffs Harbour can do now. Felicity Cook with it on the wing, looking around. McGinskin playing a bit high.
Yeah, good pass inside.
Oh, that was a McGinskin. That was
great
lovely.
Feed.
Lovely
great
hands.
feed. That is just experience there.
So Coffs are a different team with McGinskin on the floor, aren't they?
Definitely.
They just look a far better, more balanced side.
Oh, nice block.
Yeah,
She's
great block there. What's Coffs Harbour going to do now? They've got the run. Bamford, is she going to go to the rack? No, she pulls out.
Yeah, good option.
Yeah,
good
smart
option.
move. Felicity Cook looking to go inside.
Oh, give it to her. Oh, good cut to the basket.
Bamford puts up
Yeah,
McGinskin
there's
with
that
the big
rebound.
boards, puts it back. McGinskin's already having an impact. She's been on for 30 seconds, pulled down a few big boards, a nice assist, and now puts up 2 points to give a 4-point lead now to Coffs Harbour. If she stays out of foul trouble,
she can stay out of foul trouble.
Coffs Harbour's going to be a lot of beating. They're to take a lot of beating here.
They'll get this win.
Oh, air ball,
nice
but
save.
no, great save there.
Still 7 on the clock. Oh,
that was going to be a magic pass by Sarah Bolt. That would have been lovely.
no, I want to clap that.
Look at Felicity Cook, finds Bamford, draws the foul. That's going to be on Sarah Bolt. And Coffs have all the ascendancy right now. Shoalhaven have to do something.
They do, but you know
down.
what? Shoalhaven will just keep on coming and coming and coming.
They will. I was going to say they need to call a timeout, but I was wrong about that in the first quarter.
Yeah, we both were. So now, Hogs come back on.
Yeah, Hog's back on.
I like that sub.
Yeah, she's a quality player, Hog. Real
Bit of a
quality
shooter.
player. And she played well. She played a lot of that third quarter too, and she played well. And defensively, she was solid.
She was solid. She was very good.
So Bamford here. One more to go.
She missed that first one.
4-point lead.
Made the second.
So it's a 5-point lead now, 58-53. How
Minute to
quickly
go.
has McGinskin had an impact on this game?
Oh, huge.
Taking it to a 5-point lead for Coffs Harbour.
Oh, that's a
Big
big
three. Huge three. Doesn't drop. Doesn't get a piece of it. Ball's on the ground. They're fighting for it.
Body's going everywhere.
Foul is called on number 14. Yes, it is on number 14 from Shoalhaven. So Sarah Bolt's going to pick up, I believe will be her third. No, it's her second.
Second.
So she's still got plenty of fouls to give. No need to panic there.
I think we're in a bonus now, so
We
we're going to
are
work
in
all the way down
situation.
the other end.
This is just for the referees to have a break. All right? Referees to have a break.
So we got Bonnie at the line here.
The veteran Bonnie.
Yeah, made the first. I'm going 100% out of these two. What's your call? Hey, what's your call?
Sorry, I was just reading some notes.
He's just leaving me hanging. Great rebound again. It's okay. I'll just take over the show by myself.
You just do it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're having a fantastic time here on the commentary team. Can I tell you? Fantastic time.
Shoalhaven really need to score here. They need to get through some motion.
They do indeed.
Yeah, nice drive.
Great defense by Bamford, but forced her into the low percentage shot, and then we give over the foul. Warning given by the referee on the Shoalhaven for back chat after a call. So the next time they do it, they may throw out a tech foul, so they've got to be careful not to get a cheap tech thrown in there.
Yeah.
So head up here because we're in bonus. They've hit the 5 team fouls. I won't leave you hanging any more, Kaz, I promise. McGinskin misses the first.
Do you reckon she'll make the second?
I reckon there's a 50-50 chance. I think she will. I'm backing her.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Never looked like missing.
Shoalhaven need to have a good look here.
Yeah, open drive.
Yeah, she was open.
She pulled up. I reckon she could have kept going.
Yeah, nice job. Good option.
Great little shot. Great balls.
Yeah,
Look
great
at that.
rebound. Great hustle. Oh,
And the referee's called travel there.
that was a massive rebound. Good on her for getting off the boards.
Yeah, absolutely.
I liked Hogg's shot. I thought that was a good option.
Absolutely. You know what? We've got a 7-point ball game here with 30 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Shoalhaven's down the court. Ooh.
Oh, McGinskin was set
That
up.
screen again. Those elbows out. That's scary.
I was about to say she's got to be careful with those elbows.
those elbows.
Because they're not inside there.
Oh, that's
Big
a big
shot.
three.
Jordan Woods goes.
Oh.
Good.
Oh,
The veteran goes for it, but no. Sarah Bolt now with the ball. Hits some defense by McGinskin.
yeah, great pass.
Oh, and she kicks it out.
Nice ball
Bamford.
movement.
Nice little
That was
step
nice.
back. Great
That
ball.
was very
Big three.
unselfish. Oh,
Coffs Harbour are going to head into the quarter-time break with a 9-point lead now,
That was-
53-62. That is huge.
That was great unselfish play just then by Coffs Harbour.
It was. And you know what? The game changed. As soon as McGinskin
Yeah,
came back on for
yeah.
the last few minutes, look what happened. Coffs blown out a 9-point lead. If I'm
She
Shoalhaven-
was in the All-Star 5, right?
Yeah,
she has
was.
to be.
I believe
Yeah?
so. I'll double-check that. Let me get back to you on that one. I'll check with our statistician that every game has. Our personal statistician. And the All-Star 5 is Shakira Riley, Kate Denyer, Laura Benford-Cleveland from Coffs Harbour, Stephanie Mail, and Amanda Bennich. No, she wasn't.
Wow.
She wasn't. So there you go.
Interesting.
There you go. But anyway, just want to take this opportunity before we talk about it, to talk about one of our great supporters. Are you interested in to attend a US college? Would you like to learn more about what's involved in being recruited to play basketball in the US? Then talk to Custom College Recruitment, Basketball New South Wales official college recruitment partner. Visit customcollegerecruiting.com to learn more. And also want a big shout out and thank you to our great apparel supplier, CSM, who's now the official Basketball New South Wales official apparel supplier. So that was an interesting last few minutes. It was a quarter of two halves, if I can use a really bad cliche, but you know, while McGinskin was off, the game was anyone's. As soon as she's come back on, the game changed in the favour of Coffs Harbour, didn't it, Kaz?
Yeah, she definitely made a change. Just the presence, she's huge.
Yeah, she is. She is, I guess you could say, you know, not just influential, she just absorbs a lot of attention her way, and it frees up those shooters and people to say they can have free cuts to the basket.
Yeah, definitely.
She's going to take some focus out there.
And she's made some good finishes out of the basket.
So we can see here, I'll tell you what, Shoalhaven need to go back to what they were doing late in that second quarter, which was just run straight and hard, drive in, draw the fouls, especially if McGinskin's playing in the centre. I'd be driving at her all day. Yeah, you're going to probably get a few blocks, but you know what? You want to try and get her on those fouls and change the way she plays.
And shoot the ball, keep shooting the ball. They made some big baskets.
All right, we're about to get underway here.
Fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter, Coffs Harbour to start the game here. See what they can do. Jordan Wood, having a look around. Oh, she's got all the time in the world.
Open.
All the time in the world. She
nice
wasn't
shot.
going to miss that. That's a huge three-point basket there. Opens up a 12-point lead for Coffs Harbour early in this fourth quarter.
Good D.
Oh,
Ooh,
take the
that's
shot.
a shot.
Take the shot.
Definitely.
There you go. All the time in the world, too. That was Olivia Patterson with a nice little 15-footer from the elbow. 65-55. Bamford with the ball, assessing what she can do.
Oh, that was a great pass.
She threaded the net on that, unable to convert.
She did.
Yeah, there'll be a foul there on Felicity Cook.
That pass from Bonnie was amazing.
Yeah, there was no room for that pass. I don't know how it got through. There were some good hands, real good hands. So we're seeing here Shoalhaven, Coffs Harbour, kind of sitting in a loose full court kind of man here.
Yeah.
Just more to frustrate them than do anything, not really to force a turnover. So Toole with the ball, looking around. Hogg goes inside. Oh, nice pass. Doesn't drop.
I don't think the first receiver was meant for that first receiver.
I think you're spot on, Cash. You picked it like a dirty nose. Classic commentating lines. Oh, from outside.
She's gone again.
Oh, my God. Jordan Woods.
That was massive.
Yeah, she's a good metre plus behind the arc then.
Shoalhaven really needed to pressure the ball.
3. See if they can return 5. No, they can't. Bamford just lets it go. And you know what? At 68-55, Coffs Harbour, I wouldn't say they're feeling comfortable, but they've got to be happy about their position. Yeah.
I'm pretty confident for them.
Oh, there you go. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen, first. Kaz is given the commentator's curse at 8:24 on Coffs Harbour.
Nice pass and count
And one. Huge play. Huge play. That's McGinskin going to the line for a three-point play. No surprise that it's McGinskin. And a big shout out to Debbie Kears, the hardest working woman in basketball in New South Wales, who I believe is holding a lovely little baby at the moment. But Debbie Kears, big shout out for all your great work for basketball in New South Wales. But anyway, back to it. She's going to hate me for doing that shout out to her. Yeah, it's Coffs Harbour lose now. You can blame Karen. Put in the commentator's curse, all you Coffs Harbour fans.
Oh, that was a nice 3. Way to get after her own ball.
So Shoalhaven still have it down here. I'll tell you what, if Shoalhaven now just has to throw caution to the wind and throw their body at everything and play hard.
Definitely.
Okay? That's when they had the most opportunity. And they've got to get McGinskin off the floor. Get her into foul trouble. Drive at her. Big three, doesn't drop.
It was a good look.
Yeah. Their shots in the first quarter were falling, but not anymore.
Not no more. Oh,
great pass,
inside.
to McGinskin. Great offensive board. Put that in.
She's definitely the change of this game.
She's an absolute force to be reckoned with.
I don't think it was a treble. I think it was because her steps were so slow. It looked like a treble.
Sometimes, it looks like a treble, but it wasn't. I agree totally. It was just slow quality basketball.
Yeah, great pass.
Oh, looking for this. Unselfishly gives it up. That deserves to go in. No, it doesn't. Doesn't go in. Can't drop. Poor pass.
Yeah.
And the veteran Bonnie Kushel.
She's all over it.
Yeah.
Oh,
we have an injury.
Oh, it was a foul.
No,
was it?
No, we have an injury stopped. If you look over near the Coffs Harbour bench,
she's
I want to say it's number 14, Sarah Bolt, by the looks of it. It's been helped off the court.
Which is a shame because she's been one of their better players today.
She has thrown her body line. She has given it everything to this game. I'm going to hold her head up high, and hopefully she can come back out here, but she looks to be in a bit of pain.
She does look
launched
like
over, I don't know if it's a knee or where she's holding.
Hammy?
Yeah. Fingers crossed we see her back out here because she has been a superstar out here for Shoalhaven. Just set a foul there. So Shoalhaven will get the inbound. Carlin Day will look after it. Inside ball.
Good inside look.
There was a foul there on Bamford.
Yeah. See, that's again, she shouldn't just be standing behind her.
Yeah.
Half front her. Make it harder for her to get the ball.
Yeah, exactly right. That's probably the one big criticism that could be found out with this Coffs Harbour team.
Yes.
And could be exploited tomorrow is their defence of that pass or denial of that pass into the post.
Post. So they're going back into it. They like their 2-3 on an out of bounds play.
Big three. Look good out of the hands, but doesn't drop.
That was a huge rebound by Bonnie again.
Yeah. Bamford with the ball. Chucks up that little jumper. No good.
That was a good rebound too.
You know, the shots aren't dropping for both teams at the moment, are they?
Nah, it's a bit of a dry spell.
Yeah.
Still 6 minutes 55 to go.
The game's, I know it's a 20-point game, but
it doesn't feel like it. It really doesn't feel like it. Oh, that was a great option. Oh, good rebound.
Shoalhaven at least won't die wandering from beyond the arc, will they?
No.
Still, I reckon most of the Shoalhaven team have a better shooting percentage than LeBron James from outside.
Stop it. Yeah. Stop it. I thought you were going to say more than yourself.
I just realised I haven't paid you out about LeBron in the last 5 years.
It's okay, I don't care. I know there's a lot of haters.
Actually, I'm a LeBron fan. I just like to make you laugh, Kaz. Listening to you laugh is one of the great joys in basketball.
Oh, Bonnie is on fire. If she's not getting a rebound down that end or making a pass, she's scoring.
I'll tell you what, she has been an absolute stalwart the last quarter and a half here for Coffs Harbour. Especially with McGinskin on the bench. She's really stepped up. Yeah,
she has. And it's good to see with the age.
Yeah, great defence there, forcing a tough shot, and now they get the foul. So Coffs Harbour with the ball. You know who else, for me, McGinskin, she's player of the match so far.
Yeah, definitely.
When she's on, the game just seems like...
Changes.
It does. It
totally
does
changes. Good kick. Get in.
With the three, doesn't drop. McGinskin with the boards and the putback. And
she's just too big.
If she doesn't have a double-double, I'd be surprised.
Yeah.
I would be very surprised.
Nice shot.
The shots, Shoalhaven, to their credit, they're trying to put up quick shots to try and bridge this gap, but they're just not dropping for them at the moment.
And they probably just need to wait till they get some sort of rebounder under the basket.
Into McGinskin, goes for the spin move, doesn't drop. Out of bounds, Shoalhaven have the ball now. Well, it's definitely been worth the drive down for all these Coffs Harbour fans, isn't it?
Definitely.
A few of them too. They'll get to see their team in action in grand final tomorrow.
It'll be interesting this next game between Maitland and Wagga.
Yeah. Can I be Wagga? I do believe no, they weren't. They were in semi-finals last year. It was a grand finals with Bathurst and Coffs Harbour, but Wagga are always up there or thereabouts in the State League Women.
And Wagga, they would have an import, don't they? Yeah. I think they have an import.
They do indeed. And they're, as you'd expect, a famously physical team, but in a good way. So it should be a quality match. McGinskin going up in that one, it will be a quality match. Make sure you tune in for it tomorrow. Assuming that all goes to plan right now for Coffs Harbour. I don't want to be putting the commentator's curse on him. That's your job, Kaz.
I think I'm okay. There we go. Bonnie's got a well-deserved rest just then.
She has been phenomenal. Connie's probably making sure she has fresh legs for tomorrow.
Yeah, for tomorrow.
Making sure she has the appropriate amount of rest.
I reckon she could probably start bringing on a bench a little bit.
Yeah, give them a chance.
Give the starters a bit of a rest for tomorrow.
Yeah, because you don't want like a Bamford or a McGinskin to get injured.
Yeah, no, I totally agree there.
And even give, your Jordan Woods a rest and bring maybe Tegan Mayo back on.
Yeah,
Who played
definitely.
great in that first
And she was awesome. Yeah, she did nothing wrong. She come on and did a roll. It was good.
Well, it looks like, bench player number 8, Nicole Howarth. We'll just call her Nicole. Nicole's coming in.
Sounds good.
I know Nicole too, and I just plug it up her name. When she listens to this, she'll let me know.
I hope she does. Good defense there by Coffs.
Yeah, that was for Sala. So Nicole comes on, as predicted. I don't think she's seen any game time yet. So let's see if she can get on the score sheet for Coffs Harbour. But they're still running a fairly strong lineup, Coffs Harbour.
Yeah, they are. Nice job. Bad luck. Oh, that was good.
Great defence there by McGinskin, but
She got that little roll.
Yeah, but the finish there was even better for Shoalhaven. Get the points on it. And that was number 13, Molly Brown.
Oh, she's going for a 3. Oh.
And no
And
good.
listen to mum.
But if I was Connie, I'd just bench her after that. Just bench her. Just pull her right now. Jacking up that kind of shot, no.
Wasn't ready for the pass. 2-on-1.
Nice shot. Easy
nice
does it. She's got a nice jump shot,
She
doesn't
has
she?
a very nice jump shot.
She would be comfortably over 20 points for the game, without
definitely.
even trying. She could even... Oh, no, Reed McGinskin might be top scorer. We'll
Nice outside.
have to have a look.
Outside pass. Bad luck, Hog.
Bamford with the rebound. Looking around, seeing what there is. Puts it on the ground, goes in. Molly Brown with some great defence. But
That's
for
a tough
Sala,
finish.
great pick up.
Yep.
And a nice pull back there. Great work for Sala.
Turn around.
So we're entering, approaching the 3 minutes to go here. 83-57. I think Coffs Harbour have comfortably got it covered.
Yeah.
I mean, rightfully so. Shoalhaven's given the opportunity for a few players to have a break.
Yep.
And the number 12 there, Olivia Passon, I think she's played pretty much the whole game.
Yeah, she's done well this game.
She does very well, and she was well deserving of that round of applause because she's a tough, tough competitor.
And Coffs Harbour have just rested their 2 stars.
Oh, yeah, we had a travel there. And she's back out there now, Tegan Mayo. And did you say she's one of the young ones, Tegan? I'm assuming she is. But she's a tough little competitor.
She's a tough little cookie.
Yeah, I think McGinskin knows she's picked up her 4th. No one can argue that one. She won't foul out. It's just her 4th. Sending Chelsea Hogg to the line to shoot 2. As we've entered now 3 minutes to go. Now, unfortunately for the people listening, this will be Kaz and I's last game for the day. I know that's, but it is still. I know, but still tune in. Even though Kaz and I won't be commentating, make sure you're tuning to the games this afternoon.
Oh, because they'll be crackers.
They will be cracking games.
They'll be
I can't
crackers.
guarantee the quality of the commentary, but the games will be phenomenal. All right. No, the commentary will be unreal. Got some quality on call in the games this afternoon. Are you back on tomorrow, Kaz?
Yes. I have the D1 Women's Grand Final, which I'm excited for.
There you go. That'll be good.
Yeah, that'll be very good.
Maybe I can become the special sideline commentator for you. You know, the roving mic.
In the grandstand.
What do you think? What do you think?
Love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'll see if I can do that for you.
Oh, nice
what a
finish.
That was a great finish by Brianna Hoy. Contested lap. She was able to finish that nicely. So let's see what Shoalhaven can do here. Can they finish with a bit of a flurry? That was a big 3.
That was a big 3. I think she stepped on her own foot.
Yeah, I think so too.
Or maybe the defensive foot.
Yeah, she trod on someone's foot, whether it's her own or someone else's.
Then we got Jess Watt back into the game.
Yep. Which is good. Give us some time out there.
Yeah, nice. I think all the starters are off now for Coffs.
Yeah, Bella Grace is out there as well. Jess Watt, Bella Grace, it's good to see.
I think it is good to see because there could be a time in the game tomorrow that you need to give these girls court time.
Yeah, and having a run will just give them a bit of confidence out there.
That's it. Get the nerves out of the way.
Hogg, trying to make something happen. Nice little driving dish.
Nice dish.
Oh, that deserved, it was a good pass. It deserved 2 points on the end of it. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, great pass by Brianna Hoy. Finds Bella Grace to get 2 points. That was lovely.
Yeah.
I think Coffs are just playing confidently now, aren't they?
And you know what? Basketball can be such a simple sport.
Yeah.
And that was simple. That was good.
You don't want to... I'm very good at not overcomplicating things, Kaz. I do simple very well. It's my default position.
I love it.
At least I'm honest.
And we've got someone at the line here.
Yeah, I believe, hard to see, but I think
That's
it's Sarah
Bolt.
Bolt. Yeah, it is Sarah Bolt.
She's been solid too this game.
Yeah.
I don't mind watching her.
You know what? I reckon she's almost been Shoalhaven's best, Sarah Bolt.
Yeah, definitely. I agree there.
Yeah, her and Olivia Patterson have been solid, absolutely solid. And not too far behind would be Chelsea Hogg. She's really impressed me.
Definitely. Yep.
Who's your MVP for the game? I'm guessing it's got to come from Coffs Harbour.
Yeah, definitely. It has to go with, what's her name? Big girl.
McGinskin.
Yeah,
Rachel
McGinson. Yeah, it's got to be her.
When she's on, they're a better team. There is.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Totally agree. Sad the foul rate, but it's now, so it'll be shooty 2.
This could be a long minute 33 with Coffs Harbour being in 5 team fouls already.
That is true. That is true. No good at line here. Shooting, we haven't seen too much of Lily McDonald for Shoalhaven.
No.
She looks like one of the younger brigade.
Yes, I would say that she would be one of the babies of the team.
Getting some experience out there, which is good.
Yeah, it's awesome.
She plays good D.
Oh,
what a
that
pass.
was a great pass.
Great pass, great move, well finished by Bella Grace. Actually, Bella's now, I think, 2 from 2 for the field.
Yeah, nice.
She's done well. Done very, very well.
You can nearly say this 5 for Coffs Harbour are all youth league age.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if they all are. I would not be surprised. Oh, almost a 4-point play. Almost a 4-point play. Would have been nice, maybe a bit bittersweet, but at the same time,
Bittersweet.
it's always a nice thing to have happen. Not that I'll know. If you see my jump shot, you'll know why I've never hit a 4-point play. Yeah, my jump shot's pretty poor. Resembles a LeBron kind of jump shot. So we have Sarah Bolt at the line.
Oh, made the second.
Made the second, so she's 1 from 2 with a third to come.
Oh, good
nice
rebound.
boards there. Geez, Mary Jane Tools played well.
She has been solid also, I think.
Up with Tegan. Oh, nice pass to Brianna Hoy, who makes no trouble.
Super pass. Super pass.
Geez, the younger legs are running for some quick, nice transitions, aren't they?
Yeah.
We see another turnover here. Coffs Harbour have the chance to put a few more points on. Don't think they'll have enough time to crack the 100, but you know what? Scoring 91 points in a game of basketball is always good.
They might have a good shot at it.
Yeah. She goes to work, goes inside. Loose ball. Has the turnover.
Oh,
Tegan picks up the scratch.
Yeah, steal and score. Nice job, Tegan.
93 now on the scoreboard for Coffs Harbour.
I'd just be saying, don't foul. Don't foul.
Just close the game out.
Yeah. Oh.
I believe Shoalhaven will probably maintain control of that one with 21 seconds to go on the clock. And you know what? Coffs Harbour should be very happy with their performance today.
Oh, Agree.
Got a
Totally
chance to
agree.
rest up now and really, really focus on the grand final tomorrow. Who
That
do
was
they
a
play?
Good pass.
Yeah, lovely work, Shoalhaven. They're a great team, Shoalhaven. You know, they've battled hard.
Yeah, it just comes down to that size, hey?
Yeah, I think they just couldn't match the size. For 3, trying to get on the score sheet. We have a foul there. Was a foul. You know, the rest still have to call the fouls, unfortunately.
4.6 seconds to go. Do we have the next State League Div 1 women's team on here next? Would that be right?
I would assume so. But we'll soon find out. But I believe they will be. Should be a good match. Or maybe they're on court. No, I think they're on the old show court.
Yeah.
Which is, I believe, court 3 now.
Yes. Oh, another steal, and the game is over.
And the game is over. We've had a comprehensive win in the end, 93-62. I know the scoreboard doesn't show it, but you know what? This game was a really tough matchup for Coffs Harbour. Really tough matchup, and they should be very proud of their win because they've won against some quality opposition, don't you reckon, Kaz?
Yeah, I totally agree. It was a great game. They should hold their heads up high.
But you know what? The way they played, they're going to be a formidable opponent tomorrow in the grand final. And good luck to them. And again, congratulations to Shoalhaven on a great season. And we want to thank everybody for tuning in. Make sure you listen in and watch those games later on tonight. And all 7 grand finals will be live streamed for you. So if you can't get down to Hills Basketball Stadium tomorrow, make sure you support your team and tune into those live streams. But until the next game, thank you everyone and bye for now.
Bye-bye.